So while sitting in the Oval Office in the Oval Chair, Trump shitted himself?
Coming up with new opioids faster than the government has been able to keep up. We're going proactive on these new chemicals.
That's great. No, I hear fantastic things. Thank you all very much. Please, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
It was at this moment that lady in the green smelt something.
Can you respond to the new Fox poll that says people think ISIS's tactics are too aggressive?
Thank you, guys.
First reporters, we're done. Thank you. Cameras, we're going.
Now, if he didn't shit on himself, why they clear that room so quick? Why that lady kept wiping her nose? Even RFK smelt some shit. This right here is what I call a sticky situation. I wonder if he had a pamper on. Shitty ass motherfucker. He gonna fuck around and blame this on Joe Biden. It was because of Joe I couldn't hold myself. I lost my composure because of Joe. If this shit truly did happen, it's time for him to go. If you can't hold your shit, you don't deserve to sit there. Them motherfucking reporters sure know how to poke the bear.
Mr. President, are you going to sue Trevor Noah? Last night in a post, you alluded that something could be coming.
Yeah, well, he said that I spent time on Jeffrey Epstein's island. I didn't. I mean, he's a lightweight. This guy is I think he's terrible. I thought he did a terrible job at the Grammys. I thought the whole Grammys was terrible. I watched part of it. It's not watchable. But he was a lousy host. I'd say not as bad as Jimmy Kimmel, but pretty close. And no, he made a statement about me and Jeffrey Epstein. I had nothing to do with it.
Now, wasn't photos just released not too long ago of him and Jeffrey Epstein being on his island? I swear I went back and looked at my videos trying to find that motherfucker. They have combed through the Epstein files and you have been mentioned multiple times, sir. Donnie boy, you can't get yourself out of this one. And the fact that he wants to sue Trevor is just crazy. If that's the case, you should try to sue every motherfucker that impersonates your ass. Looks like Donnie old boy is in his feelings. Trevor was full of jokes tonight, but he didn't want to say nothing about Kendrick.
Welcome back to the most nominated artist of the year, Mr. Kendrick Lamar, everybody. That's right. 9 nominations this year. Congratulations. And that is all I'm going to say. Congratulations. I actually thought about writing a few jokes, roasting you, but then I remembered what you can do to light-skinned dudes from other countries. Yeah, me and my delegation are still recovering from the pain, so...
I wonder if Drake was watching this. Talk about a low blow like no other. But to top it off, this is his second year with the most nominations. Like seriously, give it up for Kendrick Lamar. Trevor definitely had some jokes even when he didn't have no jokes. But I seen a few people in the comments saying that this shit was rigged, that Kendrick shouldn't have won it again. Then who should have had the best album? Inquiring minds would like to know. As I said before, Trevor was on his thing tonight, but he treaded lightly when it came to Kendrick Lamar. Now, I knew Trevor was gonna say something, but I ain't think he was gonna say this.
Nicki Minaj is not here. She is not here. She is still at the White House with Donald Trump discussing very important issues. Actually, Nikki, I have the biggest ass. I have it. Everybody's saying it, Nikki. I know they say it's you, but it's me. Wop, wop, wop. Look at it. Look at it, baby.
If that wasn't a great impression of Donald Trump or what? For a minute, I thought he was standing there. Did you hear the applause when they said that Nikki wasn't there? That motherfucker has been canceled. All that shit just for a gold card that ain't even real. Like, I wonder how it feels to know that you sold your soul. Highest bidder, anyone? If y'all ain't watching the Grammys, you know it's on. But I bet you she watching that motherfucker. I think it's safe to say that Trevor should host the Grammys from now on. Or at least until Trump leaves office. Did Kevin Gates just say he stretched the motherfucker?
Like I say, that person, he stretched. So...
Damn, Kev, you said like you proud of that.
I am. The fuck?
This man right here did not hold back. Did y'all not see the interview on Club Shay Shay?
Kev.
You touch a kid, you're supposed to die. Straight up. You rape a woman, you're supposed to die. Straight up.
Kev, but that's not your purpose. That's not your...
Who?
I thought we were going to let him handle that.
Who? Boy, God ain't put me here to be... God, give me the strength to make sure this nigga, man, I'm gonna stand over and give him everything I got. God, please let him be stretched. Because sometimes you give him everything you got, and they, God don't take his hand off him. But if God take his hand off him, that feet going up in that air.
And that shit right there was only a taste of the interview. I agree with him 100%. If a motherfucker put their hands on a motherfucking child, they deserve it. But I ain't gonna go so far to saying being stretched. You gotta watch what you say on this motherfucker. If certain ears is listening, it might be an investigation. There's always inquiring minds that want to know. But I'm sure there's some people out there that might have thought that he went too far. If you ain't tuned into it, go check it out. So the Grammys decided to put Cher in a predicament, and Lord did it show.
And the Grammy goes to... Oh! They told me it was going to be on the prompter.
Luther Vandross, count me out. Like Kendrick and SZA knew they won even though she didn't know. You gotta love Cher. If I'm totally being honest, this probably was the funniest shit of the night. Besides Trevor talking about Donald Trump. How many of you motherfuckers started busting out laughing when you saw this shit? I mean, it's okay to make one mistake, but damn, two? Like I said before, the Grammys put Cher in a predicament she didn't want to be in. So apparently old Donnie Boy did not like the Grammys. As he tweets out, the Grammy Awards are the worst, virtually unwatchable. CBS is lucky to not have this garbage litter their airwaves any longer. Then he goes on to talk about Trevor. I knew that shit was coming. He goes on to say Trevor, whoever he may be, is almost as bad as Jimmy Kimmel. How the hell Jimmy Kimmel get in there? At the Low Rating Academy Awards. Yeah, Trevor got underneath that skin. He said, Noah said incorrectly about me that Donald Trump and Bill Clinton spent time on Epstein Island. Wrong. I can't speak for Bill, but I have never been to Epstein Island nor anywhere close until tonight's false and defamatory statement. I've never been accused of being there, not even by fake news media. Noah's a total loser. Better get the facts straight and get them straight fast. It looks like I'll be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of a MC and suing him from plenty. Ask little George, Slopadopoulos. He goes on to say, get ready, Noah. I'm going to have some fun with you. Like I said, I knew it was coming. He was clearly glued to the TV. Old Donnie Boy strikes again. Most of the world tuned into the Grammys last night, looking for awards or looking for performances. But this was the take of the night.
We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans and we are Americans. The hate gets more powerful with more hate. The only thing that is more powerful than hate is love.
No one is illegal on stolen land. And I feel like we just need to keep fighting and speaking up and protesting.
Please don't fall into despair. I know that right now is a scary time. I know the algorithms tell us that it's so scary and all is lost. We need to trust each other and trust ourselves, trust your heart. We're not governed by the government, we're governed by God.
If the nation didn't get that message last night, something really wrong. Of course, a few people probably didn't even watch the Grammys. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of you motherfuckers out there that don't give a damn about the situation. But when that shit come knocking at your doorstep, you gon' care then. Like all these celebrities said last night, fuck ICE. Like, damn, what's really going on with Ray J?
They gotta take it out.
If they see something wrong with my heart, do they gotta take it out?
Take your heart out?
We talking about like fluid or...
See out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like if it was like a clot or anything. Breaking some blood.
Yeah. They think that your heart sits in a sac. And there's a little bit of fluid around in the sac. But is that what you're speaking of? Yeah, like extra fluid or...
So Ray J's doctors are telling him he only has months to live. That he probably won't make it to the year 2027. While doctors have prescribed him every medication under the sun, it's not looking too good for him.
I was in the hospital. My heart's only beating like 25%, but as long as I stay focused and stay on the right path, then everything will be all right. So thank you all.
I really hope whatever it is, they can figure it out. Cause Ray J is still young. I mean, come on, he ain't even hit 50 yet. We talking about a black heart that's only beating at 60 beats per second? That's not looking good at all. Thoughts and prayers going out there for that man. Again, I hope they figure something out. We talking about a major recall. Cheerios, Pringles, and Skittles found with rodent contamination?
2,000 products were recalled after the FDA found rodent and bird contamination at a distribution facility. It's for grocery items like Cheerios, Skittles, and Pringles. Also pet food like Purina dog chow and Purina cat chow. And over-the-counter items like Advil, Benadryl, and Claritin. Full list is on the FDA's website. The FDA urges consumers to destroy affected products immediately and not return them. Refunds are available.
They say refunds are available. What if they didn't get the notification that it was a recall? And get a refund if your ass ain't here. See, this is why I don't eat these type of products. Not saying anything bad about the people that do, but that's a lot of products that's been contaminated. A lot of people that don't watch the news. A lot of people that don't be on social media. If they didn't get the notification, they fucked up. It seemed like all type of BS is going on this year. Let's talk about it. So the DOJ released 3 million pages of the Epstein files, and it didn't hide Donald Trump. Now, someone reported that an unidentified female friend who was forced to perform you-know-what on President Donald Trump approximately 35 years ago in New Jersey. A friend told Alexis that she was approximately 13 or 14 years old when this shit occurred. Her about a complainant reported participating in you-know-what and that some girls went missing, rumored to have been unalive and buried at the facility. The complainant reported Donald Trump participating regularly and paying money to force her to perform you-know-what on him, and alleged Trump was present when her uncle murdered her newborn child. I guess so much shit that they combing through right now, they got Trump's name in it. If I was to sit here and read this shit, we'll be here all night. But what does this mean for old Donnie boy? Will they have enough to get his ass out of there? Or does this mean they know what's going on, but they don't give a damn? Who's gonna hold this motherfucker accountable?
TikTok's new American owner is apologizing to thousands of users after reported issues with the video sharing app. Over the weekend, there were more than 600,000 reports of glitches. The company says the issues were because of a power outage at a U.S. data center that the company uses. Content creators are also noticing bugs, slower load times, and 0 views on videos. The company says it will be back to full capacity soon.
Ever since they did the switch, they done fucked this whole app up. Views haven't been the same. Seeing content from days ago, talking about it's gonna be back to full capacity soon. When the hell is that gonna be? I've seen so many videos on my FYP of people complaining about not getting any views. And if I'm just being honest, shit, I'm one of them. Is this the new algorithm that they trying to train? Is this the reason why people content ain't getting that push like they used to? Or is the United States censoring people now? Remember, they own majority of this motherfucker. TikTok definitely ain't the same no more. What John said, I'm quite sure majority of y'all will agree with. Listen to this.
They're lying.
Sure is.
We saw it. And that's how brazen they lie when they know we've seen the truth. That's how they lie when they know we know. Imagine how they lie when there's no evidence to contradict them. And maybe that more than anything explains why Alex Preddy really was a threat. Because he was brandishing a weapon. A handheld, aluminum, 1080p, 60 FPS weapon of mass illumination. Because there is nothing more dangerous to a regime predicated on lies than witnesses who capture the truth.
If he lying, I'm flying. What happened to that lady that was in that pink coat? Has she been located yet? Anyone trying to record them of what they're doing, they taking matters into their own hands. This is the main reason why Greg Bavino is gone. Everybody think he stepped down, but he lost his job. Now the border czar is in charge. This is why the Trump administration is negotiating with Minnesota, trying to get voter information to get ICE up out of there. This shit backfired and they know it. The nation has seen it firsthand. And then he had the audacity to say that his poll numbers are up. That's a load of bullshit. But if you believe it, go right on ahead. So it's some new shit out there in India that's deadlier than the COVID virus?
This is a highly contagious virus between humans, and it's often deadly. The 2 cases of Nipah virus were detected in India in the state of West Bengal, but there are concerns the outbreak could spread. The virus has a fatality rate of 40 to 75%, according to the World Health Organization. So it's deadlier than the COVID virus, and there's no vaccine for Nipah.
There's no vaccine for Nipah, but no one has sounded the alarm yet. Some of y'all saying, hey, that's in India, not over here. But how many people from India travel to the United States frequently? I mean, that is how COVID started. Started somewhere else and fucked around and ended up over here. Remember the last time when there was COVID, Donald Trump was in office. That motherfucker said, go get bleach, don't worry about it. That might be the main reason why we don't know about this now. If you haven't heard about it, spread the word. People definitely need to mask the fuck up.